right, Scott, you're up.
I'm a plastic doll
Oh,
in a dream house. I
I
reside.
reside.
We're drawing.
Drawing.
Barbie
Barbie
tonight.
tonight.
Barbie tonight. Barbie tonight.
I'm a Barbie girl.
In a Barbie world. Something plastic. It's
Life in
so
plastic.
fantastic.
It's fantastic.
Dun, 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 dun.
And that chased away all 2 viewers we had.
All right. We'll see if Aiko makes it in. But we've got myself, obviously, Drew, Scott, Sandy, and Mr. Murakami.
Yes.
As the title card shows, this topic tonight is Barbie, since the movie just came out. Most of us have seen it except for Scott.
Sorry.
Most of us liked it except for Sandy.
Oh, Sandy didn't like it.
So, should we let Sandy take the floor? Sandy?
Oh no, I want to hear why you guys liked it.
All right, Drew?
I thought it was funny. I thought that it was very subversive, and I just couldn't believe that Mattel signed off on it. You know, as subversive as it was, and
I think that's the big.
That's the main thing that excited me. You know.
Yeah, I'm with Drew on that. I was surprised with how many shots he was able to take at Mattel and.
I thought the whole arc with Ken was hilarious, and I love weird Barbie. The weird Barbie,
the Kate McKinnon,
yeah. I thought she was hilarious.
But we were kind of hooked from the marketing, both Drew and I, because we liked that whole opening where they did the.
Oh yeah,
Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
The marketing did had people going in blind. That story plot was not at all in the marketing. I think that's what irritated me the most.
Yeah, I think like I said, for Scott or for Drew and I, we're kind of familiar with Greta Gerwig, so it wasn't a huge shock that they had social commentary, political undertones. What do you think, John? I know you saw it.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised because some of the attention, my sister actually had Barbie dolls, and so just seeing some things in the back, like there was a summer van going by, and I'm just like, hey, I remember that. I think the nostalgia for me was what I liked about it. And yeah, it was kind of corny, going back and forth. And of course, yeah, there was a lot of issues. Actually, I think that one speech that what was her name? She was it America? Is that her?
America
the actress's
Ferrera?
name? Yeah, that when she
the
kind of
mom.
just went off about the whole. Yeah, I was like, wow, it was like. I don't know. I was pretty impressed.
Let me ask you now. Go ahead. Sorry.
No.
I was just going to ask Sandy. Sandy, did you grow up with Barbies?
Oh.
Yeah.
Someone's here.
Oh, there's Aiko. Hello, Aiko.
Hello.
Hey, you made it.
Yep. Feeling a little better.
Is your headache okay?
It's okay for now. It gets better at night. I think it's just too hot during the day.
I was just gonna say it's probably the heat. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's been crazy in here, and my air conditioner is broken too. So, except in Blossom's room.
Yeah, I had to escape the heat over here. It was ridiculously hot, so that's why I went to Starbucks and to the library.
Oh yeah, I saw you doing that recently.
Yeah.
Not at home.
Aiko, did you like or dislike Barbie?
I
You saw
didn't,
it, right?
I didn't get to see it yet.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
did you grow up? Did you grow up with Barbies?
oh yeah. So I actually brought up my Barbie collection.
Actually brought some. Oh, we're gonna see Barbies. Okay, here's the.
Oh, and then here's Butterpepper too. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. She comes bite me.
Hey.
Yay. Hey. Here's my Greek Barbie, my Scarlet O'Hara. You can see Buttery, you're in the way.
Is that Gabbers? No, who's that?
Gabbers, yeah, a Gabber. She's a
Hey,
Gabber. There's my other Scarlet O'Hara and my Chinese Empress and this regular Chinese Barbie.
There you go. It's good to see you, Aiko. It's been a long time since I've seen you.
I know. Yeah, everything's kind of weird now, post-pandemic.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
There's the Bria. Plus, Blossie's getting old. I'll show you guys. Oh my God. I'll show you guys Blossie. Oh, in a sec. Yeah, Blossie's been having trouble walking, and she's getting up there in age, so
Yeah.
can't really move her around as much.
All right, I go back down. So Sandy, I was gonna ask, did you grow up with Barbie, Sandy?
Yeah, I played with Barbies all the time. I was pretty sick as a kid, so that's pretty much the only thing they let me do was sit in the house and play with like quiet things.
You were pretty sick as a kid?
Yeah, I have a platelet disorder. I didn't have enough platelets, so it was like if I went outside and got like hit by a ball or something, I would like bleed internally and die.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Is that still an issue now? Or?
So no dodgeball for you.
Well, it doesn't really go away. It just got better. So.
Right. Okay.
Nerf dodgeball.
Nerf dodgeball. Nerf the whole house. Oh, I'm not even showing what I'm drawing.
My sister had Barbies, but my sister's 8 years older than me, so by the time I got hold of the dolls, she was kind of done with them. But that's one of the reasons I loved the crazy
Alan.
Barbie in the movie.
Oh. Well, that wasn't that like at the end of yeah, like at the end of
I was the
Toy
one
Story
that,
2.
I would swap the heads between G.I. Joe and Barbie.
There you go. The mad scientist. But right, I mean, at the end of Toy Story 2, wasn't there that one?
Yeah. Sid.
Oh yeah. No, the when Stinky Pete.
Stinky Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
And then the backpack, it's like, she's an artist. And you see the Barbie all kind of like with the, kind of the same way, like all marked up and the haircut and everything.
And Scott, you said you had the Wonder Woman Barbie and what else?
Batgirl Barbie.
Of course, Batgirl.
Those are probably worth money.
Which one?
The
Wonder Woman and Batgirl.
Oh, Batgirl. Oh.
I had a lot of Barbie Gordon action figures.
Barbie Gordon.
Yeah, Barbara Gordon.
Oh, I get it.
I was gonna say that went over everyone's head. But I don't know. I thought it was a fun movie. I don't know if we needed like Will Ferrell and all that in there, but
Oh, yeah. Yuck.
Yeah.
No Will Ferrell.
Well, you don't like Will Ferrell?
I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those For those of you that grew up with Barbie, what did you think of like all the well, Aiko hasn't seen it yet, but they had like Midge in there and
Midge and Skipper and Alan.
Alan.
Like I guess for the toy people, there were a lot of deep cuts,
Yeah. Or like how Ken's occupation was beach.
Peach. Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
No, they turned it into a watch floor.
But I just thought it was funny how like they're all named Barbie. And like even at the credits, you're like, oh, well, there's the credits. And it's like they're all Barbie.
But they are all Barbie. There's like
Yeah, they are all
Barbie,
Barbie. But you don't know who's who. It's like, oh,
veterinarian Barbie.
Yeah. No, they didn't even clarify that.
Alan,
They just said
Alan's asking, is this a Barbie spoiler-free zone? Probably not.
no.
I think there will probably be spoilers. We'll try to keep them light, but since two of the people here haven't seen the movie yet.
I think they said Barbie was the reason Mattel lost the Disney license.
Really?
The Barbie movie?
Just Barbie in general.
They were they were all Barbie in like Belle outfit and Barbie in Little Mermaid outfit, and that's basically kind of what it was. So they didn't. Disney wanted it to look like the actual characters and stuff. So they took the license back, and
Oops.
that's why they later on I think they kind of tried to make them look more like what they did in the cartoons when they came out.
Interesting.
Aiko has dropped.
Oh, okay.
So it's a connection issue.
Roll.
We had Aiko back in. We lost you for a second, Aiko.
Yeah, my computer died because it was unplugged for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. This laptop's from like 2019. That's not that old, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it can't hold a charge. Save its life.
It's 4 years old. At 5 years old, it'll be completely obsolete. But yeah, for now,
Right?
it's like
That's
just
how
on
we go
there.
nowadays.
That's how it is. The limitations of these things.
Yep.
I know. I'm
Actually, I
working
don't
with
think
computers
it's
at work that are 2012, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but that's the government. By the time they upgrade it, they're going to upgrade you to something that was obsolete 10 years ago.
There we go. Oops, do I have ink? Show my pen.
So, Sandy, what Barbies did you have?
I don't know all of them by name and stuff. A lot of the 90s ones. I mean, I still have Barbies, so.
Now, what did you think, like, when Barbie started, branching out from just white girl Barbies?
I don't know. I feel like they were kind of forced to do more diversity when other doll lines came out and was doing it right off the bat.
Such as
Bratz.
Bratz.
Yeah.
So Bratz did it before Barbie did?
The Bratz automatically, their 4 had diversity automatically, and then Mattel came out with the My Scene after Bratz, copying them.
Well, because I think aren't brats from like more the 2000s? Aren't they a little newer?
Yeah, but they had to revamp like all of the like because Barbie was like super pink and girly. They were losing sales when they that line came out. So then they put out the My Scene dolls that were basically like if Bratz and Barbies like merged into one doll.
I had mostly, I don't know about mostly, but I had a good proportion of Asian Barbies when I was a kid in the 90s. They had them, but they didn't have Asian Kens. That was my one gripe. Like, okay, all my Asian girls got to date a white guy now, like my parents.
I think like even in the 90s, like the diverse dolls didn't look diverse. Like now they put
Yeah,
out
you're right. Yeah.
like their eyes are actually like
Yeah.
got print to them now. But if you look at the older ones, I think I have a Japanese Barbie from like the 90s, and it's just a normal Barbie face, but they give her Japanese clothes. Like all the
Yeah.
folks were the same.
Well, I had read, and I don't know nothing for Barbies, but I had
Nice.
read that Barbies, when they introduced the African American Barbie, they actually made a unique head sculpt. Like when and I don't compare like GI Joe to Barbie because GI Joe is like nothing compared to Barbie, but it's like when they made GI Joe and they decided to make the African American GI Joe, he was just Caucasian GI Joe molded in like darker brown plastic. You know what I mean? It's like the same. It was the same dude, just a different color. Whereas Barbie actually made like a unique head sculpt for the, I mean, I think that shows a little bit more forward thinking than some companies did, but
Very true.
I guess recently too, they came out with all the different body shapes and like the different body sculpts for Barbies to be more inclusive.
And they have like handicapped and disabled Barbies now too.
Well, that's kind of cool to have. But I don't know. When I see like default Barbies nowadays, I feel like she looks even skinnier than the original instead.
Like, the waist was ridiculous on the original Barbies, yeah.
Well, now it's like, yeah, the waist, the chest, everything's skinny now. It's like they went from one unrealistic type to another.
But they also built the body to match like the 70s pointy bras,
Yeah.
I mean the 50s pointy bras.
50s pointy bras, yeah. So that when it was dressed, it would have that kind of figure,
Mm-hmm.
He's dressed in plastic.
Malibu Barbie is where they started to let it hang loose.
Malibu.
It's like it's cool in Malibu, so, for sure.
Alan is asking, "Are we set for art improv?"
Sure. Now we got to give our bios. Not all of us gave or those little blurbs for Alan.
Yeah,
I gave him mine.
I know.
Yeah, I saw that sexual Tyrannosaurus or something like that. Was that?
Well, you let me write my own bio.
That's
make it however I want it.
That was our fault.
I can write my bio.
I know Scott's bio. He's Batman.
It's
Batman.
I know Drew saw Oppenheimer too. Did anybody else see Oppenheimer?
No.
Wow.
I mean, Drew and I saw the Barbie movie together, but I don't know if I had the energy to see Oppenheimer.
The energy.
I liked it.
Yeah, I think it's a little too heavy for me right now.
Okay.
I guess going into it, well, we talked about this, but it's like the main thing that had me doubting the movie was I didn't know if I'd be able to sit through a 3-hour movie. It's asking a lot of me, but I
You did it with Avengers.
was Avengers 3 hours? That wasn't 3 hours, was it?
Wasn't like in game just about 3 hours, no?
Yeah, maybe it was. Jeez. I don't know. I thought it was like 2, but I mean 2 is enough anyway. But
just like that.
But the other issue with Oppenheimer was I don't know how I would feel about if they somehow made it like they were venerating the guy who basically helped kill 400,000 people. So I was worried they wouldn't handle that part of the movie very well, and I think they did.
I think Christopher Nolan's not like that. Now it would have been like Zack Snyder maybe. But...
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. Let's start off Scott. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying he's not as jingoistic,
Jingoistic.
Yeah.
Did they take a poke at Snyder stuff in the Barbie movie? I heard
they did.
They did.
It was pretty funny. And it's Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they did take a shot at the Snyder. Actually, the Snyder fanboys, right?
Yeah. Oh, these guys are crazy.
Yeah, and that's why I was kind of surprised some of the stuff they got away with. Mattel and Warner Brothers, didn't say, "Oh, you're gonna change this." Huh?
Maybe there's a director's cut of what they actually showed them, and that's why they greenlit it. And then when they went onto the theaters, it was a different movie than what they showed them, and that's why I got greenlit.
Maybe.
Sandy, did you see the Flash movie?
No.
No, I was gonna ask you which one you like better, but I guess you can't do that.
I can tell you, I like the Flash movie, but I'm biased.
Well, you liked about 10 minutes of the Flash movie.
Oh, you like more.
Yeah, I like more.
All the scenes with Batman.
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, it really did feel like a Batman movie more than a Flash movie.
Yeah,
pretty much.
In a lot of ways. But I know that like Flash doesn't have the cachet that Batman does. So. I don't know. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I don't have a lot of like female friends, but I was talking to one of my female friends.
It sounds so sad.
I know, it's just because I just hang out with dudes all the time. But I was asking her, if she was interested in seeing Barbie, and she was telling me that she wasn't really she didn't really play with Barbies when she was a kid. And as we were talking, she was saying like the thing, like the toy thing that holds all the nostalgia for her is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like that was her thing.
There you go.
Which I thought was interesting. And she sort of broke it down for me in a way that I hadn't really thought of before, is that the things that she liked the most about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is, one, their friend, like their main friend is April. And April, has a lot of agency. Like she's not just there for like the turtles to sort of either fawn over or rescue or whatever. Like she seems like she's like got like a legitimate character background, you know. But then she said on top of that, she said like the turtles themselves she always thought were kind of cute. Like they're drawn, especially in the cartoon, they were drawn kind of in a cute way. Yeah. You know, very non-threatening, kind of happy looking and brightly colored. And on top of that, she said like because they're 4 male characters that all like love each other because they're basically brothers. And so, and she was saying how she never she would never watch cartoons where the male characters had any like affection for each other. And she said that was the main those are the main reasons why she always really liked the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles since she was a kid. I thought it was interesting because it was like a whole other perspective that I would have never thought of before.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. You know, the Barbie movie is good when it pisses off conservatives. That must be Darren. Sexual Tyrannosaurus gave me pause. That was Alan talking about your bio. Alan says he heard Oppenheimer was the bomb.
See? I was right to say that earlier.
Aiko, are you planning on seeing the movie?
Yeah.
When are you going?
When it comes out, when I can watch it at home.
You're waiting at home. You don't like to go to the theaters?
No, I didn't even like to go before the pandemic because you can't bring your dogs in there.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the theater since before I got Bloss.
Before you got what?
Before I got Blossy, my big oldest gabber, and I've had her for like almost 10 years.
Well, that's going to be a bit, at least a couple months, right?
I don't know, man.
Maybe not
digital already.
Yeah, I was going to say, let me backtrack because they have been releasing stuff pretty quickly these days, huh?
Yeah.
Out.
Was it Guardians is coming out? Did that come out already? Guardians 3?
Like the Mario movie was in theaters recently, right? But it's already on now.
It was on like, you know, what do you call it, pay-per-view or whatever.
Yeah,
I believe almost simultaneously.
Yeah, which I still haven't seen that either, just because I don't know. It's hard to find a day when my girlfriend and I both have the whole day off so we can watch something longer without falling asleep.
I think you have fun. There's a lot of.
Are you a Mario fan?
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. John knows.
If you're a fan of Mario,
you're gonna.
If you're a fan of the game, I think you'll like it. I thought the movie was really good. So.
Yeah, I'm glad this time they did it right.
In general.
Yeah, instead of like Mortal Kombat, I heard was really disappointing. My parents watched it without me, but they said don't even bother to go see it. You'll be disappointed.
What the? Which Mortal Kombat?
The newest one, the one that was out.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I loved the one from the '90s. I loved the original one.
With the techno theme.
Yep.
I actually enjoyed the latest one, but then I'm not like super invested in the game, so it didn't really matter to me. You know, like they introduced a new character and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't like Annihilation either. So.
Was that the second one? Or...
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't very canon. It wasn't. The story was cheesy. And I mean, the
this
first
one
one
is like.
Cool, but.
Oh no, yeah.
It was like funny cheesy.
Yeah. But at least it kind of like matched the game still yet, you know? I mean, like you had all the characters there. They looked the part. They acted the part. Yeah.
Yeah. They did a good job on that one. I used to draw digitally and I hurt my hand, so I've had to switch back to analog. And I always run into the issue of running out of paper. Because you know, in Photoshop, you drawing in Photoshop, you just make the canvas bigger.
Of course.
And yeah, that's
also the undo.
And also the undo. It's just so much easier. But now, yeah, I can't seem to hold my hand steady enough to create a good line on the drawing pad, so I gotta use pieces. But now I've got no room for my doll's legs.
Yeah. Add another
paper.
And then just connect it in the computer later on.
Yeah, right. That's what I've been having to do.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing that surprised me about the Barbie movie is I figured there'd be some subversiveness. I figured it'd be comedy, obviously, but I wasn't surprised by how emotional it was.
Yeah.
Or I was surprised, rather, by how emotional the movie was.
I don't know what people were crying at. Like, watching all the reviews and people were like, oh, it was so emotional. I'm like, what part are people crying at? Like, I'm so lost.
Well, I mean, without spoiling too much, I think like the parts that kind of got me the most is just the whole thing with like Barbie sort of
her existential crisis.
That, but yeah, the parts that got to me were just the whole thing about her sort of like when she's sitting there looking at the older woman at the bus stop, and it's like, you know, they kind of played it a little bit for laughs, but at the same time, it's like when she's looking at that older woman, you can really like I think Margot Robbie's a really good actor, but it's like, you know, as she's looking at that older woman and she's sort of like looking at her and sort of seeing everything about her hair being white and the wrinkles on her face, and then just sort of coming to the realization that, you know, maybe changing isn't such a bad thing, you know, and she was able to sort of convey all that in a practically wordless scene. I thought that was kind of a neat scene. I don't know if it really made me emotional, but I mean, I liked that scene a lot.
I liked that scene.
Was that woman someone in particular?
Yeah, they said it was, who did they say it was? Damn, I can't think of it right now.
Was that the creator, Barbie?
No,
I don't think she's alive.
She passed away.
No. God, I saw an article about that the other day. A relative of the creator, maybe?
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
Maybe it was the daughter. The one that Barbie was named after.
Named after, yeah. It's possible.
I did like that line, "You're beautiful." He's I know. They had Cheers. The creator was a character in the movie.
Yeah, played by Rhea Perlman.
Yeah, that's what I could only think of Cheers. I'm like, oh.
Rhea Perlman, is that Carla?
Yeah, from Cheers.
Oh, she was in the Barbie movie?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I ruined it for you.
Appearances.
No, it's okay.
No, there's a lot of cameos in this movie.
Yeah, I think the Will Ferrell was the least my least favorite part of the movie. I don't think we needed Will Ferrell,
but I thought it was some of the lines he said were really funny. Like when he was talking about his executive assistant, but he couldn't remember, like, what's the name for her? I call her my words lady, and it cracks me up. Instead of, you know, calling her like a secretary or executive assistant, he calls her the words lady. I don't know. He had a couple of good lines. He was pretty fun.
Costume designer Anne Roth.
What about her?
That's the old lady in the scene.
Oh, that's the old lady. Okay, he's a costume designer. That's cool.
Oh, okay.
Like I didn't know about, you know, the creator. It's funny. I saw the movie and then I saw a post from Leslie, you know, about the Jewish creator of Barbie.
Did you ever watch The Toys That Made Us?
I have not.
There's an episode for Barbie, and I think they're talking about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Has anybody else seen it?
I only watched the episodes that were toys that I remember playing with.
Yeah, well,
But maybe I'll go back and watch the Barbie one because I'm curious about they talk about her tax evasion and all kinds of other stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they do talk about it, right?
In the movie, they mention her issues with the IRS.
Oh boy.
It's the thing. I wasn't expecting a musical. I wasn't surprised, but I wasn't expecting a musical.
Holy cow! Those musical numbers, the dance numbers and musical parts. I'm not even a musical guy, and I thought they were great. They were like, it was nuts. It was like the first one made me think of like a Bollywood movie, and the second one was like all like Bob Fosseing up at the place. It was crazy. It was I enjoyed it. I thought it was quite a spectacle.
And here's the other thing that threw me off, because I'm watching Secret Wars or Secret Invasion on Disney,
Mm-hmm.
and the villain from Secret Invasion is one of the Kens. Yes. It's weird seeing that.
Yeah,
It is a little
I'm
strange.
still wrapping my head at Shang-Chi. You know, it's like, oh, one of the Kens.
Well, he was in the trailer, so that one didn't shock me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
But seeing the guy that plays Gravik as one of the Kens, like, oh shit, it's Gravik.
Yeah,
I
I've
liked
seen
it.
an article on that too of all the people from Marvel that were in the Barbie movie. There was a lot of them.
Well, then there's a show on Netflix called Sex Education, and a lot of the actors in that were in Barbie. Like one of the Barbies is one of the girls from that show, and the younger executive working at Mattel is one of the actors from that show. And one of the Kens was one of the actors from that show. There's like a lot of them that pop up in it. I was surprised so many of them from the same show were in there.
how different do you guys think it would have been if they had kept um, Amy Schumer as Barbie, or she didn't
It
quit or
would
whatever?
have been a lot different, because Amy Schumer's not as good of an actress or actor.
Wait a minute.
She was originally
Amy-
slated for the Barbie movie,
Yeah.
What?
for the Barbie role. Yeah,
I
it would have
had
been
no
a completely
idea.
different Barbie. Yeah, it would have been a completely different Barbie.
That's wild. I had no idea that Amy Schumer was originally going to be Barbie.
Yeah, would have put a different spin on things.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen her do stand up in a while, but I mean, she was usually pretty blue. I can't imagine that, she'd be able to really cut loose as a Barbie part. That's that's pretty nuts.
She might have surprised me though. I mean, what was that movie? It's the Trainwreck, I think, was the movie, and she was pretty good in Trainwreck.
Yeah, I liked that movie. But I mean, she's also pretty raunchy in it.
Yeah, that too.
Raunchy Barbie movie.
Well, I was surprised how many parents brought their kids to this movie.
Okay, I'm telling you, the marketing was bad.
Well, I mean, just the property. I mean, the property's a kid's property, so.
I did not know that it was like not gonna be for kids.
Like, I was more surprised by all the people that took their kids to Deadpool.
Yeah, they
I
warned
went to
people.
Deadpool too, but she was a baby, so I just really wanted to see the movie.
But I mean, even at the box office, they had like
that wasn't a shot at you,
disclaimers and
Sandy. You don't take it
warnings.
personally. Oh, the instruction galaxy updater. Okay, it's okay. I need a galaxy.
I mean, people did say it wasn't a kids movie, but I thought they meant like the Barbie movie was going to be inappropriate. I didn't know it was going to be what it was. I thought it was going to be like, oh, there's an inappropriate scene or humor here and there.
For the Barbie movie, you mean?
Yeah, my sister-in-law, I asked her if she wanted to go with my niece, and she's like, "Oh no, I heard it's not for kids." I was like, I hadn't heard that, and I'm taking my daughter.
I don't know. I think it's kind of like watching Animaniacs. I think kids can appreciate it just for the visuals and some of the humor, but they won't get some of the adult jokes. Like Animaniacs was kids programming, but they had like a joke about fingerprints.
There's a lot of adult humor in a lot of the shows. Like
so that's why I think a kid can watch the Barbie movie. But like you were saying, Sandy, they just won't get the adult part of it. They won't get some of the story beats and stuff, but they can appreciate the visuals and the dance numbers and watching Barbie fall out of her dream house. Watching Barbie fall out of the Mojo Dojo Casa house.
Jojo.
And the all work. Back to the big one for now. Yeah, kind of quiet here. Do we have anything else they want to say?
You know what's a fun game? Street Fighter Barbie.
There's a Street Fighter Barbie?
Well, my brother and I used to play Street Fighter Barbies because we were into Street Fighter, but we also had a lot of Barbies instead of action figures. So
I'm actually doing a gag like that.
we were dressed them up, and this is the main reason I wanted Asian Kens.
Yeah.
We had nobody to play Ryu.
But Ken is blonde in Street Fighter.
Well, yeah, we didn't have a problem finding Ken to play Ken.
So we had to call him Ken Masters eventually, right?
But yeah, to get any of the Asian guys, we had to paint their hair, at least use as dark a brunette Ken as we could find. So we try to dress them up as the characters closely as possible, and we'd have them fight each other.
Interesting.
The last weekend was Harley Quinn versus the Scarecrow.
I'm sorry, what was this? What are you talking about, Scott?
Harley Quinn versus the Scarecrow?
Is that a...
Yeah, Barbie versus Oppenheimer, right?
Oh, okay, at the theater?
Yeah. So you had Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, and what's his name? Cillian Murphy as...
Cillian Murphy as Scarecrow.
Yeah.
How is he as Oppenheimer?
I thought he was great. But I mean, it's like, and he's good in it, but it's like, I think Robert Downey Jr. kind of steals the movie. And like Emily Blunt isn't really good in it. I don't know, like there's a lot of really good actors in that movie. It's kind of hard to, for him to stand out against so many.
Yeah. Am I messing up? Someone's saying hi, everyone. Can anyone tell who that is?
Hi. It's me.
Hello, whoever that is. How we doing on time here? 44. Give another few minutes and we'll do first round, and then we need to start talking about what topics for next month. You guys thinking about that?
Turtles.
Oh,
When
it's
does Turtles come
Cheryl.
Cheryl
Cheryl Nagata saying hi.
Did we do a Mario one?
We did Mario.
We did.
Yeah, when the Mario Brothers came out, we did Mario.
Oh man, I missed that one.
Probably do another one. Could do a Nintendo.
We could do it.
Or
we
did
could do
Zelda,
a video
right?
games.
Yeah.
We haven't done
We've
Zelda.
done that too before.
Hmm.
We've done video games.
Yeah, we've done. But yeah, I mean that's a broad topic. We could always,
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'll talk Zelda all the live long day if you want.
I can attest to that.
I try to restrain myself around non-Zelda players, but
It's fine.
sometimes it just comes out.
NZP, non-Zelda players.
So you played the new one then?
I do. If you could call wasting your life away
It's
playing.
not wasting your life.
Is it better than Breath of the Wild?
I don't know if I would say better. It's but it has like everything that I love about Breath of the Wild. It's like in there turned up to 11. So
Wow.
Okay,
Well,
we
you
got
like all the
5
little-
Wednesdays in August. 5, 9, 16, 23, and 30. All right. When does Ninja Turtles come out?
Is it this weekend?
Oh, is it this weekend?
I don't know. Or maybe it's in August.
if only we had some device that could tell us when movies come out.
Gosh darn it.
Out on
I'm doing my pink
2023.
pink drink.
What was
August
that, Scott?
2nd. August 2nd.
Okay, so the 9th or the 16th? Give people time to see it.
I think the 9th is enough time. That's a week. That's 7 days.
Okay, so the 9th is TMNT.
So, so what do you think Barbie's classic outfit is? Is it that black and white swimsuit thing, or like how she was wearing the cowboy hat and the kind of pink
That
outfit?
swimsuit or like a poofy pink dress to me.
Poofy pink dress. Okay.
Where's the
I remember
first
the
Barbie
swimsuit.
you had?
Darren said August 2nd for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Thank you, Darren.
So we got 9th for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What else is going on in August that we should cover?
Let's do video games. Let's fit a video game on there.
Dragon's Lair. Fantasy Adventure.
Okay.
Comes out in August. Like
Street
movie-wise.
Fighter. Fatal Fury. King of Fighters.
I remember King of Fighters. That was a fun game.
Gran Turismo.
Oh, Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo.
Oh, Blue
My
Beetle's
card-
coming out.
My car's in that.
Oh, is it?
A Honda del Sol.
Oh.
Blue Beetle is coming out. Yeah. When is Blue Beetle?
Hey. Boo. Wait, boo.
Oh, because
Batman's a fascist.
Yes, dirty.
Huh?
Batman is a fascist, though.
Dirty.
When does
Are
Ahsoka come?
they re-releasing it, or are they making a new Old Boy? That was a messed up movie.
Old boy, what?
Are they re-releasing it, or did they make a new one? Because it's just coming out on August 16th.
Old Boy.
Yeah.
That's not the one with Javier Bardem, is it?
But there was like a Korean version, and then they remade it into the American one with Josh Brolin and somebody.
The
Beetle comes out later next month.
Michael, you're thinking of No Country for Old Men.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. You're right.
Because it has old in the title, and Javier Bardem is in that one.
Yeah.
Josh Brolin is in the American Old Boy, which I have not seen.
It says Ahsoka comes out on August 23rd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we could do the 30th for Ahsoka. Give people a chance to watch the first couple episodes or first episode.
Sure.
All right. So the 30th for AH, SOKA.
I don't think it matters.
Sandy, you got a topic you want to cover?
Famous cartoon cats.
Famous cartoon cats. Okay, how about the 16th for that? Does it matter what day, Sandy?
No.
Cartoon cats. Okay. So we got the 2nd and the 23rd to fill up.
One Piece is coming on August 31st.
Oh,
That'll probably be next following month in August, September. I'm actually liking the trailers for that. I'm not real familiar with the property, but I'm liking the trailers.
Oh, that's good. I'm excited. I always laugh at like when Netflix or something advises, it's like, oh, things you can you can binge on, and they put like One Piece and like a lot of episodes to binge.
Oh, Netflix only has 300 something of them on there.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a first round here and see where everybody's at. Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Buddy?
I'll go.
You ready? Okay, here's where Drew's at so far.
Oh, nice.
I'm a Barbie girl in Barbie World.
Which attire is this? Is this her summer attire? Or?
This is the one when Margot Robbie discovers her feet are flat.
Oh,
okay.
When they go to the beach. So I basically tried to draw a Barbie doll, but I put her in Margot Robbie's costume from that scene.
Nice.
Which I believe all of the clothes she wears in the movie are legitimate
they're all
Barbie.
They're all based off of costumes for sure. John, you ready?
Okay, sure. This one, I guess, is kind of a spoiler, but.
Is that the bowlers bowling ball thing?
Barbie's thinking
That's
about
what did the mom call that Barbie?
Oh, shucks.
Welcome to the Black Parade Barbie.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like was it like existential crisis Barbie, or was it like
something like that, where she's thinking about death
or obtrusive thoughts of death or something?
Yes,
something like that.
So.
Let's welcome to the Black Parade Barbie.
So, somebody sent something.
You gotta paint your hair black.
Yeah. Anyway, and then I did one more.
I sent something. That must be. Let's see.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll show it later.
Oh, sorry. We have John. Go ahead.
There you go.
I'm kind of blurry.
Is that Hank Hill? Yeah.
What's it say, John? You can't.
Dang it, Bobby! What are you wearing? Barbie can be anything.
Oh,
it's not Bobby, it's Barbie.
Whoa!
Oh.
That boy ain't right.
Boy ain't right. I tell you what.
I can see that happening on that show.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Cheryl sent the photo. Let me see. Cheryl sent the photo. Barbie.
Yay.
Okay, I'll get to that in a second then. Okay.
Cheryl, sorry I missed
Scott,
the
ready?
jam the other time.
What?
Scott, you ready to show or?
Oh, sorry.
Here's Scott's. He's doing the box.
Ooh.
What's in the box?
Oh, there you go.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Scott. Aiko, you ready to show anything?
I just still have my pencil sketch. You guys are so fast.
It's
I
okay. Let's
just
see what
have
you
this.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
What's happened today?
Oh,
One of
very
the
nice.
doggos. All right. Here's where I'm at so far. I'm doing.
Oh, wow.
Barbenheimer.
You did a Barbieheimer.
I'm still working on it. I am become plastic, destroyer of worlds.
There you go.
And then
Seal.
share. Let's see. I got to present. Share screen. Facebook. All right. So here is what Cheryl did.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, nice
how
dress.
she did the dress.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
very nice.
Dressed in plastic.
It's good, Cheryl.
Wow.
I think
No, I
that's
got
it.
to step up my game here.
The only thing I got is my daughter asked me if the mom cat is pregnant again. I think so. But
Oh. Really? She's pregnant again?
I think so.
You see, John, when two cats love each other very much.
Do they
Yeah.
really?
Yow. Yow.
And where? Do they have cats in the Cabbage Patch?
That's right. They go roll around in a cabbage patch.
I see. Do these people get confused who the Cabbage Patch kids? Do they get confused who their parents really are?
It's always in question.
Is it now? I learned so much in these.
Okay, we still got 2 days to fill up for August. Aiko, would you be interested in coming back? We can give you your choice of topics.
Oh, wait, but it has to be like something that's coming out next month?
It doesn't have to
give me anything, really.
Hmm.
You want dogs? We can do dogs.
Yeah, Bruce. How about dog Pokemon?
Dog
Okay.
Pokemon.
All right, we'll set that for the
Is there a lot?
23rd.
I guess
There are a lot now.
I know like 4.
Arcanine.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Arcanine.
Yeah, the oldest one.
Is there a water dog? No. I know there's a ghost one that came out.
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah.
Poundstone and Polter. Wait, no, I named mine Poltergabber. His name is actually Beard. Is there a water one? I don't
know if
think
there's a water one.
really. Not really. There's like seals. There's Suicune. There's a legendary Gabbers from Gen 2, but I don't know. They don't really look like Gabbers to me. They look more like Shisa, you know?
Yeah.
They look more like lion, you know, mythical Gabbers.
Well, that's right. There's a Yamper.
Suicune, Entei, and Raikou, they look like Shisa to me.
Oh,
What's the other one?
take your medicine.
Re-
Time to take your medicine.
Is it Riolu?
Oh yeah, Riolu. He's a fighting type. I think steel and fighting. He stands on 2 legs too.
All right, so we're doing cats, and we're doing cats and dogs next month.
Yay!
Dogs and
Well,
cats living
if we're
together.
doing
Mass hysteria.
we're telling you about Pokemon too.
All right, we got one more day to fill up for the second. Scott, what do you want to do?
Oh, that's obvious.
Scott, you going to be here for the second?
I'll be here for the second.
Okay, so what do you want to do for the second, Scott?
We could do. Can we do something on Cartoon Network?
Oh yeah.
Craig of the Creek.
Oh yeah.
Craig of the
Creek.
Let's do that. It's a good idea.
It gives me
Craig
time
of the Creek
to watch it and prepare.
Craig of the Creek. All right. So the schedule for next month is Craig of the Creek, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Cartoon Cats, Dog Pokemon, and Ahsoka.
Interesting.
I like her cousin Super Ahsoka.
We're missing that.
Yeah, it's okay. It wasn't that great.
Okay. All right.
Talking about Cartoon Network, I watched The Venture Brothers.
Oh yeah, how did you watch that? You bought it? Or?
I bought it off Amazon Prime.
There we go.
And watched it. It was great.
I'm still actually catching up. I'm still on season 6.
Oh, John.
I just saw. Was it the Blue Morpho?
Yeah.
Buttered toast.
But yeah, the movie was really good, and it does actually answer some things, which was
good.
I didn't know if they would or not.
All right, anybody else have anything to say about Barbie? Either movie, the toys, the numerous cartoons that came out.
There's been Barbie cartoons.
Yeah.
There's been so many Barbie cartoons.
Really?
Mostly like straight to home video, right?
Yeah.
And then they had a YouTube series, and then they had like two or three different Netflix series.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now they have another web series.
Wow.
So they have another web series?
Yeah, before it was like Barbie Life in the Dream House, and then when they took that down, it went on to Netflix, and now they just have a Barbie web series where it's like stop motion.
Wow. So,
She
okay,
kind of
so
vlogs
this
and
movie,
stuff.
so this movie, it's like obviously doing well. So you think they're gonna actually like do other like toys and stuff like that? Like
G.I.
license
Joe,
other things?
Transformers, like that, right?
Yeah, I mean they've already done like Transformers.
But I think
Transformers has
this
been
is kind of Hasbro.
pretty
What
successful.
else does Mattel have? Because Hasbro's done a lot of toys.
But Mattel,
Rock
Hasbro
and
bought out
Sock'em
Mattel, right?
Robots.
No, Hasbro did not buy out Mattel.
They didn't?
Oh
No,
here we go.
Hasbro doesn't make a fraction of what Mattel makes. Mattel bought Mega Bloks, and so now they own Mega Bloks, and then they rebranded it as Mega Constructs because they own Constructs.
Right.
So they put them together, and so now it's just Mega Constructs. I mean, they've licensed like all kinds of stuff with that. Mattel has He-Man, which is probably the property that they would most likely make into a movie.
Right. Well, they were working on that for a while, right? And then what happened?
I heard that it's fallen apart, but
Yeah.
and then
Was it that Noel Centineo was supposed to be He-Man or something like that?
I don't know. I don't even know if it had been cast, but I know that there was a director, but I think that he's since walked away. But Mattel also owns Fisher Price, so like Fisher Price is part
Fisher
of Mattel.
Price
It's
movie.
like they're. Well, I gotta be honest with you. I would love to watch a movie of the Fisher Price play people. Like, I love the play people.
What is the name of that dog?
Wait,
Lucky?
Wait, Drew, who owns Micronauts, Drew?
That's kind of Hasbro.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a Micronauts movie.
Supposedly, I don't know. Supposedly there was some talk of it, but so I guess somehow Marvel has worked out the rights to the Micronauts again. I don't know. It's like because they're putting out a Micronauts omnibus, and there's rumors that there might be doing a Micronauts comic again. But
We need Rom the Space
Really?
yeah, well, and also apparently ROM has made its way back to Marvel again as well because they're putting out a ROM omnibus.
Yeah, I don't like the new ROM design. They
one where he was all
them.
round.
Well, that was IDW. Like I said, when
Yeah.
Marvel will probably put him back in his original form, I imagine. But because I guess
you can make them less boxy, but don't make them all curvy.
Yeah, that's his
Hasbro-
It's supposed to be boxing.
Hasbro had a deal with IDW, and for a while, IDW was putting out all the comics of the Hasbro properties. So IDW was doing G.I. Joe, Transformers, ROM, Micronauts, all that stuff. And then, so I guess now G.I. Joe and Transformers went to Image. So Image is going to be putting them out. And then supposedly Marvel got ROM and Micronauts back. Wow.
Have you guys been following San Diego Comic-Con?
No.
Like any news or anything?
I heard that because of the strike, it was a very much Comic Con this year.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So Jim Lee was saying it's like we got back the con.
Yeah, comics are back.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. How long will that last?
Yeah.
Till the strike ends.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Well, I guess that's the thing too, because a lot of it is the draw of like, and even like for over here, a lot of it is the draw of like, who are the guests, who's coming. And that's kind of what brings people in.
Well,
Since it's at least 2007.
Depending on what kind of guest, right? I mean, like what kind of crowd type of thing, I guess. Because before you had the comic crowd, then then you have the people that want to come and see actors or whatever.
Right.
Well, I mean, George Lucas and Mark Hamill were sitting out in Comic-Con in like 1976.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
So, I mean, there's always been a presence for like movies and science fiction and fantasy there, but it wasn't all about them until recently.
You guys looking forward to anybody at the Comic-Con Honolulu?
Hell yeah.
Will Wheaton.
Will.
Is he
I want to see
coming?
the Outlaws folks. Yeah, Will Wheaton's supposed to be coming, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Like a lot of people changed their plans because of the whole strike thing.
There's only one that I saw where he canceled out so far.
I'm excited for the Futurama voice actors.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
And I'm excited for the comic book people.
Mm-hmm.
Aiko, are you going? Aiko, you have a table, right?
I have a table.
Yeah, I thought I saw. I thought I saw you listed.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna go. So if I do, I might just pop in. But still, my health is not all there. So my girlfriend is gonna be at the table most of the time.
Does she draw her stuff, or is she a creator?
She helps me with my stuff.
Right on.
I'm trying to remember what kind of stuff you had. You had like the stickers. I know the stickers.
Yeah, I have a lot of stickers. I have mostly apparel. I try to make all my own as much as possible.
Have you had new patterns printed?
New patterns? Yeah.
Yeah, because you had like the fabric with the dogs on it. I remember.
Yeah. I have a lot of new fabric prints. So yeah, a lot of tote bags. I'm trying to move towards everything being handmade versus just printed, from some printing company. So I have a lot of new stuff along those lines. We'll see what actually gets, what actually makes it to con, because I know you can't have a rack, so you can't really have a lot of clothes hanging. So it might just wind up being like t-shirts and bags and stickers.
And Sandy, I saw you had a gig. How did that go?
Oh, what was the gig?
I do events sometimes on my own.
Cool.
Decorating and music and photo booth stuff.
Did it go well?
No, that lady was mean.
Ooh, okay, we don't need to talk about that then.
What happened?
I don't know. I'm like, she already like talking me down on my price, and then I get there and she just snapping like the whole time. I'm like, I came all the way out here and did this for like half of the price that I told you I charge. I'm like, this would not cost this much. Like, nobody would do it for this price. Like, I don't know why you're snippy. Like, and she only gave me 2 days to get everything. Amazon takes 2 days if you order things. So I had to like go to 8 different stores to find like balloons, the color she wanted and stuff.
What kind of gig was it?
Oh, it was her daughter's first birthday, and she wanted to like rent out like a backdrop for it, and
So you made the backdrop.
yeah, and the garland, the balloon garland, and the number one, and all that. Like I made all of that,
Oh, wow.
and she was so rude. Like I don't know, she was rude.
Oh,
Yeah.
so sorry.
I feel like oftentimes the bridezilla trope applies to mothers of babies as well.
Yeah, I'm like, if you wanted it, you could have just did it yourself.
Well, I'm sorry it did not go super well.
There's a wedding tomorrow. I'm supposed to be working on that because I'm pretty sure the company's not going to download none of the songs for it.
Are you DJing it?
Yeah, like usually we have like over 15,000 songs, but when they send me like their list, they were all like nerdy, like video game songs. I'm like, yeah, we're not going to have any of those. So now I have to like get up in the morning and look for all these damn songs. A lot of them are Zelda songs.
Zelda.
I'm like, I'm gonna like these people, but I know my company ain't gonna download these songs.
I think I'm going to call that one done, but I still got 40, 50, 40, 45 minutes to fill up. What do I draw now?
Well, I guess I didn't need to start hurrying then. Everybody else is done, so I started to hurry.
Well, I started a little early because I thought it was going to take me longer, but I think I'm here. Here's my Barbie, Destroyer of Worlds.
Yeah, there you go. As it should be.
Barbenheimer.
There we go. It's so pink.
Yeah,
So pink.
that's why I thought it would take me a while because I knew I was going to be working on a pink background.
Mm-hmm.
But I finished faster than I thought it would. Let's see. Bonjour, comment va tu?
What?
Anybody understand that?
Where is it at?
Put up on screen.
How about two?
Hello, how are you?
Okay, in what language? French?
It's French.
That looks like
Comment
French.
va tu? It's
Uh,
hello, how are you?
I could do a estoy así.
Muy bien.
I'm okay. I'm
You sound
okay.
like
You're okay.
You sound like Han Solo.
Comme ci, comme ça. I'm okay.
Okay, so I've got 45 minutes. What to draw? What kind of Barbie thing should I draw? Let's do the crazy Barbie. We look up crazy Barbie.
There you go.
Weird Barbie. Weird Barbie.
Weird Barbie.
Someone
Oh,
do
yeah.
totally hair Barbie. I drew Breezy like that once.
Pirate Barbie.
Color weird Barbie.
Samurai
Behind her
Barbie.
back and to her face.
Arabian Nights Barbie.
It's funny when my daughter was really little, we had this like trunk full of like stuff. So if she wanted to play dress up, there was like all kinds of stuff in there. And one day I looked at her and she came walking around and she had on a bright pink tutu, and then she had a patch over her eye and a hook hand. And I was like, Eleanor, what are you today? And she said, I'm Pirate Princess Barbie, which I thought was pretty funny.
Let's see. So we got some more French here, Sandy. You ready?
Oui.
Oui, j'ai parlé anglais.
Yes, I speak English and French.
Okay.
Oh,
Who that is?
Hablo un poquito de español. I can say I speak a little bit of Spanish. I can say I don't speak Tagalog. Hindi pa ako marunong magsalita ng Tagalog.
I can say this and one other sentence.
That's it.
I can speak idiot.
Without even trying.
Without even trying.
Does that be sent elsewhere?
What's that?
No, that's being sent elsewhere. It's not on the Facebook page, right?
Oh, that's on Twitch.
Yeah.
The French is on Twitch.
Yeah. Okay.
The French is on Twitch.
We're international on Twitch.
And the guy lives in Hawaii.
I'm guessing probably because we this time of day, I don't know, we get a lot of late night Canadians.
Do we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember like Kitaro and
They're bilingual.
Lost Angel Boy says I can barely make German make sense. French is rusty and English is my first sign, is my second language.
Barely lingual here.
Love is my first language.
It's it now. Love brokers.
Love is in the air.
Should I ruin my drawing with watercolor, or should I just leave it black?
When are we doing our drink and draw karaoke?
We do need to do a drink and draw karaoke. I think it'd be fun.
We do.
Who has a karaoke machine, or are we gonna are you guys
We'll
gonna
go somewhere?
We'll probably have to pull up like the YouTube karaoke tracks.
And we'll draw pop stars.
Iggy Pop?
I love Iggy Pop.
Kids know Iggy Pop still yet?
They should. They know it.
I don't know who that is, and I'm kind of old already.
There we go.
Not compared to us, you're not.
Yeah, this is true.
Iggy Pop? You don't know Iggy Pop?
When were they from?
Well, there was a band called Iggy and the Stooges. They came out in 1969.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have remembered that.
And then when he went solo, he just was Iggy Pop.
Oh.
That's kind of. I thought that was more the 90s. No.
No, John, it was not.
No.
You guys remember the 60s?
That was before I was born.
I thought so, because I don't think you guys are like my parents' age.
I remember the 70s.
So you guys are Gen X.
Yeah.
I'm borderline. I'm just shy of being a boomer.
Oh wow.
And then my parents were older, so I relate more to boomers than I do Gen X.
But you get most of the pop culture references.
Well, yeah, I mean, I pay attention to stuff, but
I mean, you're not totally lame.
I'm pretty lame.
My parents are boomers, so I grew up with some boomer music, but I guess I don't know all of it.
All right, Sandy, we need more translation.
What would you classify as boomer music?
Like the Beatles, the Monkees, probably what my generation would consider boy bands. My mom liked.
Hey, say la vie. There's one I can actually read.
Yeah. It's a common phrase.
Any band named after an animal. The Beatles, the Monkees.
Oh yeah, they are all named after animals.
The Animals?
Yeah.
The Turtles.
Oh yeah, I like the Turtles. Mm-hmm.
Then there was
Hootie and the Blowfish.
That's the 90s. No, that's my music.
There was the Kinks. Usually if you had the, right? Because then you have the Rolling Stones.
I feel like that was a thing all the way up through the 90s. To start with the.
Well, then in the 70s, then you start getting the Clash, the Sex Pistols, the Ramones.
The Huey Lewises.
Huey Lewis and the News.
The Police.
One New Duck.
The Phil Collins.
And then there was Duran Duran.
Yeah. Boy bands.
Thompson Twins. Depeche Mode.
Tears for Fears.
People are
Tears
people,
for
so
Fears.
why should it be?
Kajagoogoo.
Oh.
Pet Shop Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Kajagoogoo.
Aren't they like a one-hit wonder?
No, they're not, John.
I only know
Because
that
they
one
had-
song they sing. That's it.
Too shy to shy, hush hush.
Yeah, that's it.
hide away.
That's it.
But then the singer from Kajagoogoo did the Never Ending Story.
Oh, I hate that
okay.
song.
All right, now someone's got to sing it now. Where's Reed?
Reed's favorite one to sing is "The Last Unicorn." That's his favorite.
I hate that movie.
That's America, right?
Yes,
No, wait, that wasn't America. Was it America?
it was America.
It was America. The band was called America.
Yes.
America.
Fuck yeah.
So when you guys went to see Barbie, was there a lot of people dressed in pink?
I wore pink.
Did you?
He did.
Yeah, I was wearing my Punk Flamingo shirt.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna say you have something pink. Oh, yeah, I guess.
It was the shirt he was wearing at the library.
Yeah, that's right. I wasn't paying attention.
I know.
There were so many.
Don't even look at Michael.
Pays attention to me. You don't even look at me anymore, John.
I had other distractions.
Those kids were crazy. Those kids were bananas. It was pretty funny.
You know what? A lot of energy.
I had a good time with one of them. There was a kid. His name was Jason.
Oh yeah, he was asking. Yeah.
And he was like, he had a picture of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I don't know if he drew it or if somebody drew it for him, but it was pretty freaking good. And so then he comes up to me.
He drew one and I drew one.
Yeah. And then he asked me, he was like, what should I put with this Tyrannosaurus Rex? And I said, well, if it was my picture, I put a volcano in there. And he looked at me, and it was like the look in his face when I told him to put a volcano in there is like it blew his mind. He was like, oh my God, a volcano. And I was like, wow. And so then he was like, what else should I put in there? I was like, I don't know, maybe some palm trees, some ferns or something. And he was like, oh my God. It was pretty funny.
Problem. Kids have never seen the Flintstones before, so you know.
I've seen the Flintstones.
Yeah, they're the Monage Stone Age family.
From the town of Bedrock.
Are they modern? Well, I think people still know like Scooby Doo and like a lot of people know Tom and Jerry for some reason.
Because they just had a movie recently, right? So maybe that's why that one's still kind of.
Oh, did they? Oh yeah, that's right. They had that Roger Rabbit dish.
How we doing on time? 30 minutes. I can do this. I can do a quick color on this. Say Let Me is a song as well.
Jack it up.
Strawberry Pink Monsters. What the heck does that mean? That's not who does the song, right? Barbie. Okay.
Strawberry Alarm Clock?
White. I think it actually kind of looks like Kate McKinnon.
Hey, characters are good, man.
I know that's all these quick drawings at the end of the the drink and draws, like just it's like doing a life drawing where you got 2 minutes, go.
Yeah, that's what it is, really. I mean, your speed, like really, like I'm impressed, man.
See, I'll get some color streaks in there. Weird Barbie. Whoa. It's good though. I need to fill up more pages. I still got let's see, after this, I still got 4 more pages to fill up before convention. This sketchbook goes in the auction.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, I guess so. The auction rules was that it has to be like wall art, huh? It cannot be like a dress.
It can't be what?
Like a dress. So I was gonna auction some dresses, but it sounded like it can't really be anything 3D.
I think you could do a dress, but I think the thing is, it can't be like a mass-produced item. You know, it can't be something that you get like at your table. You know,
I can't mass-produce anything because they're all handmade, but I could theoretically make the same thing again. Is that still bad?
I mean, if it's handmade,
it's just to display it though. Like they need a way to like display it on the wall or something. I guess you could
put it on a hanger.
You can put it on a hanger. Would that work?
I say yes.
Maybe I should just submit it and see how it goes.
Yeah, just fill out the form. Fill out the form, and they might be able to tell you in advance, hey, we can't take it. You know, send them a picture. And if you go to the Comic Jam page, I did copy the form over the Airtable form.
Yeah, because I read the form, and I guess it seemed like everything had to kind of be hangable wall art.
No, because they
can. Yeah, they the stuff that they can't hang will go on the table near their check-in thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is a way to display it, but you know they want everything hangable as much as possible. But this will be the last book I do, so. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
That is a lot of art.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll still stream. I just won't do it in this book format, you know?
Yeah. No, but your auction things go pretty well. I mean, people bid on it.
Well, it
like
depends on what you consider, you know, what you consider well, you know? I mean, yeah, they go for a few hundred.
Yeah, there you go.
But it's 60 drawings or, you know.
I was just going to say, it's a bargain that way, you know? And you get somebody gets to request the last drawing, right?
Yeah, and the last page is left blank so they can like a commission kind of.
Oh, that sucks.
But why you say that?
I'm just being stupid. I just thought it was funny. I think it's great, Michael, and I'm not being sarcastic. I think I think it's super cool, and it's like I think it's also super cool that you do the final sketch for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's.
I hope they freaking appreciate it.
So far, everybody has. But like I said, it's a lot of work. So I think this will probably be the last one.
Oh, I might just grab some existing stuff.
The weird Barbie, she's doing the splits everywhere because that's how the kids have mistreated her.
Yeah. And some of that she really was doing, right?
I think so.
I love the part
with the mom. If not, they disguised it pretty well. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Like the mom knew exactly who she was. She was like, "Oh, that's what happens when Barbies get played with too hard."
See, I can bring this up so I can see. I gotta see the marks on her head. Swiggly marks.
I heard a woof.
I think we're probably the neighbor's dog.
Oh.
We don't have dog anymore. Our dog died a year ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I mean, she made it to 17, which is pretty good for a dog.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good long run.
But it's still tough, you know. Say goodbye. But okay.
I'm just gonna color mine in Photoshop.
Okay.
I'm gonna ruin it. Because all I have to color with physically are Sharpies.
Yeah, I do most of my work traditional, so that's what I have. Okay, so I'm gonna get a red marker. And blue marker. Gray. Darker. Do I have RV95?
I wonder after this movie, with the success of this movie, if they're gonna have a new animated series or something based on it.
Barbie the animated series.
Well, where she goes to the gynecologist.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
I don't know that there's really the sequel that people expect for this movie.
Well, they'd have to follow a different Barbie if they did a sequel.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to follow the Margot Robbie Barbie. That's when you bring in the what was the comedian we were talking about?
Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer.
Bring Amy Schumer back in for the sequel.
Oh, I'm tired.
Is it bedtime for Bonzo?
It's almost 2 a.m.
Los Angeles boy
Yeah.
disliked Sharpies from her physical teacher. It was her go-to supply for like everything. I don't know. Use whatever's available.
Yeah.
Some blue streaks in the hair. How we doing on time, John?
8:38. We still got a while.
Okay, I guess I'm going too quick. I thought I was going too fast, or not fast enough.
Like Sonic.
Flash.
I said Sonic.
Right, one of us. Dun, dun,
Hey, you got to
dun,
do that.
dun.
When yeah, I see they announced MauiCon. Maui Comic.
Sam Jones?
They announced a couple things, yeah.
Yeah, and then when go to Maui, got to go to Sonic's. We don't have Sonic's here. So.
With the hedgehog.
Maybe I'll do that later. 20 minutes.
I haven't been to Sonic since I left the mainland.
Supersonic.
Oh, Otto.
Let's see. No green. Let's throw some green in there anyway. All right. So recap. So is this the last one of this month? No, we got one more this month, right? No, this is the last one this month, huh?
This is the last one this month. Yeah.
So next week will be Craig of the Creek.
Yay!
Only Scott will be there.
Oh, I'll be there, Scott. I've seen a few episodes. I can draw some Craig of the Creek. I'll watch another couple episodes before then.
You should watch the Capture the Flag War series. That one's
Is that a movie?
it's a 5-part series episodes.
In the earth-shattering season finale of Craig of the Creek.
Yes, I think Heart of the Forest.
After a 5-part epic.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That comes out next week too, huh?
August 2nd.
Yeah. I hope it's good. I like the look.
I also like the look.
I think
The
they said it's
DoorDash
like
look.
they're pretty much guaranteeing a sequel already.
Is that who's making the movie? What company?
Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not Warner Brothers, right? It's the thing. I don't trust Warner Brothers for shit anymore.
Really?
Yeah, because they swear their movies are the best thing, and then they come out and go, really?
Well, they did Barbie.
But Warner Brothers really didn't hype it like they did like the
Like
BVS and Flash and.
Well, maybe they figured Barbie didn't need it because Barbie had basically like what a 50-year campaign going already, right?
Yeah.
Like Batman's been a 70-year campaign, right?
He didn't have like
Yeah,
70.
but
Like
I bet they've
toys.
sold more Barbie dolls than Batman has sold comic books.
Sadly.
Nothing against
Sadly,
Batman.
no,
Oh, that'd be a tough call for me to make. I don't know. Because Batman's their most successful property, I think, as far as comic books, right?
Now,
just about anything. Yeah.
before the Tim Burton movie came out, they almost canceled Batman.
For all the stuff Adam West 66 Batman got, if that series wasn't on, they might have canceled it way back then.
Yeah, I mean it's waxed and waned over the years, you know.
Waxed and Bruce Wayne.
That's right. We keep our puns on point.
We do.
Are perfectly paired puns that we proliferate.
Holy alliteration, Batman. But yeah, like, I don't know, you can look up the circulation records for just about anything that's published. And if you look at some of the circulation records for Batman prior to the Tim Burton movie, it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Not that Scott wasn't trying. Scott tried to keep him in business.
Yeah.
Scott was doing his part.
Go to his house
honestly,
and see all the product he has.
I think it was a two-part thing that helped it out. It was the movie, and it was Norm Breyfogle.
Oh yeah, he's one of them.
And I think his art was a real shot in the arm for the character.
But that 88, 80, 86, 87, 88, 89, those years where they kind of started bringing all the stuff, like you had Frank Miller stuff going on.
Yeah.
And, yeah. You know how bad those guys got me? They sold Mr. Freeze's frozen water or frozen Mr. Freeze's melted ice, and I bought a couple bottles of that.
That's hilarious.
Wow. It's merchandising.
So you're the mark.
Yeah. I say they know if they make it, they'll still get one sale at least.
Yeah. I need one more. What time is it? 13 minutes.
I don't know. I think I like this one better than the Barbenheimer.
Oops. Oh, no, it's the wrong Barbie. That's a Toy Story. Toy Story Barbie.
You know, there's something to be said for some of these drink and draws we do that are like kind of outside of my wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the purpose of doing them, you know.
Yeah. Like what's going on here?
I find myself really enjoying it.
It's good. You're growing. It's like Flintstone vitamins. Flintstone kids.
I was like the meme where it's like somebody is like getting sick, and then you see like the Flintstone vitamin that you took as a kid, and then it shows it like activating where the eyes glow red.
I never saw that one. Never saw that one.
I used to always try to trick my parents so I could get more than one Flintstone vitamin.
Candy.
Right. There's Weird Barbie.
Nice.
Cyberpunk Barbie.
Hey, that's a good job, Michael.
The quick ones, right? Sometimes the quick ones are good. Let's see. Right there.
Damn it.
All right. How we doing?
None of my Barbies look the same.
That's good. This is like the movie.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna rush this. Maybe I'll read that.
I think I'm done. I don't think I can finish anything in 9 minutes.
I believe in you, man.
You do stick figure
I
Barbie.
believe in he's real.
I'm a real boy.
It's like the Loch Ness monster, that blur. Not the Bigfoot, not the Loch Ness monster.
Did you see? There's the video. They were talking about the Loch Ness monster. Did we talk about this? I think we talked about.
I think we did. But
And
well, they were showing that famous picture of that people believe is the Loch Ness monster's head poking up out of the water.
yeah.
And then somebody found a picture. I guess like whales will sort of breach and wave their genitals around.
yes, we talked about this. Yes.
And there's a shot of a whale exposing itself that if you were to make it into a silhouette, it looks just like that freaking picture of the Loch Ness monster. And so now there's people that think that most likely that image that somebody shot was probably a whale, because apparently they do occasionally swim into the lochs. So I thought that was pretty hilarious.
All right, we ready for last looks? Or how we doing?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm done.
All right, done. Bring up Drewby. Where is Drew? There's Drew. See, it almost looks like one of those paper dolls, you know, where you put the clothes on them. Like,
Oh, looks good.
That's
Very
what I was going
Ooh.
for.
Yeah, I like how you
I was
have
trying
the
to channel.
Pads on.
I was trying to channel my inner Trina Robbins. So,
Hey.
who is going to be a guest at Maui.
and I am very excited to meet her. So
Oh, she's great.
all right, that's my part. And I'm excited to meet Steve Lealoa.
Yeah, he's also great.
Lalo.
all right, who wants to go next? Cheryl sent another photo. Okay. Here. Cheryl sent another photo or another drawing. So there's another Barbie, fancy
Oh.
dress.
Wow.
Fancy
Nice.
dress Barbie.
Party dress Barbie.
And let me get to the other one here in 1 second. Here's the first one she sent. Fancy dress. So there's both Cheryl's.
Very good.
Scott, you ready for your last look?
Ugh.
Wow, the old bathing suit.
Oh, very nice. I thought you were gonna make a Barbie dressed like Batman or something.
I was thinking about
should have. You should have done the Batgirl Barbie.
There you go.
All right, who's next?
Wait.
Sandy, can we look over your shoulder, Sandy, so you can go to bed?
No. Oh. Oh shoot! I dropped my phone.
Oh, look, there's another crazy Barbie. You love it. Weird Barbie. Sorry, weird Barbie.
Weird Barbie, actually.
The weird Barbie.
Difference there.
And the Asian Ken.
Asian Ken.
The mom.
You didn't do Alan?
Yeah, he's right here. I started on.
There we go.
And Midge. You did Midge.
Those are awesome.
The reaction when Will Ferrell sees Midge. Ah! It's like, oh, it's Midge. Oh, I forgot.
Here's Barbenheimer. And there's my weird Barbie.
That's the best one, Michael. That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna belt this out.
Aiko, can you see how far you got?
Yeah, this is as I'm gonna get. So I put it.
She started coloring it there. Look at that.
I started.
Wow.
So this is how I color things. I sample makeup from my face, so it's not just solid color, kind of interesting texture. And then sometimes for dresses and stuff, I sample my own prints, like the one I'm wearing.
Cool.
See, that's that.
Wow.
I'm looking at all the stuffed things around the base of your monitor.
Yeah, it's also my game room. And there's John Murakami's posters, my favorite posters. I need to decorate.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Wall. And then there's my
John who?
The John
you still have that, huh?
John K.
I still have that. I love that. And my little bouette drawing from John as well used to be on this area, but I had to spray a cockroach the other day, so I had to take it away.
Oh, okay.
With Devo.
Alrighty.
Who we got left? John, you think you're the last one,
Yeah.
right?
All right.
Here's John.
I did a few.
Hopefully.
Okay. So we got Barbie thinking about death. Was it existential Barbie? What was it called? I don't know. We gotta look that up later.
I can't remember.
Okay. We have King of the Hill, Barbie Hill, Bobby.
Whoa!
Ooh.
That boy ain't right.
It's funny. I was working on this, and then Aiko was talking about this, but I did like this.
Yeah, Street Fighter Barbie.
And Andrew sent me this great thing about like be like Street Fighter, like the guys in the back, like they don't even notice anymore. Like be like there's a fight going on, just randomly, just just keep going on.
Can I get some of that fish?
Yeah, it's like they're Hadouken. They look over. Okay, yeah, give me 2 pounds of fish.
to go.
Here last week. This is a regular occurrence.
I got do you read that?
Just like RPs.
Throw your plug there.
Nice.
And then we were talking about this the other time too, but the new Barbie with Kung Fu grip. And there's Alan. So
That's funny.
Low?
and then the Mojo Jojo Casa House.
Whoa.
Oh, Jojo.
Instead of the Mojo Dojo. That's not
Mojo Dojo.
Mojo Jojo. And then this is one I remember we always used to talk about before, and this is I kind of rushed it, but this is always this Barbie versus Gem. Remember that? Gem and the Holograms came about at the same time too. And then I don't know. Seems like people decided which one they wanted, either Barbie or Gem. But yeah, that's what I got.
All right. What do we got to promote? Anything? Obviously, we got Comic-Con Honolulu in 2 weekends.
August 4th to 6th. Yeah.
And let's see, everybody except for Drew and Sandy will be tabling.
Well, Andrew's going to be.
I'll be there. I just want
hosting
to.
some of the events.
Andrew will be hosting panels.
Yeah.
Hey, can you advertise what panels yet, or we still got to keep it hush hush?
No, I believe I can. I think it's I'll be doing comic creators with a bunch of as of yet unnamed, and then I'll be talking with Jason Latour, and then I'll be talking with Carl Potts and Mark Wade.
There you go.
So
Good.
I'm excited.
They get the right nerd for these.
I think it's going to be fun.
Sandy, anything to promote?
It's all in Minnesota, so.
That's okay. Go ahead.
They got people watching.
He's got people in Canada watching.
Festival next week. I'm doing that. So gotta pump out a lot of cat stuff this week. For that.
All right.
Nice.
Aiko, anything to promote?
Oh, yeah, I'll promote my new stickers if you give me 1 sec.
Okay.
Actually, here, I'll just show you my binder with my existing stickers.
Wow.
Gabbers.
Wow.
Gabbers and local things.
Those are all new?
These aren't the new ones. Let me grab the new ones.
Got that new.
I don't have a lot of new stuff. I have a week left.
These are the ones just bought. So there's Gamer Gabbers.
Nice.
We're playing Switch. There's a bee. Mina Match.
Oh, that's nice.
Khalifa. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a baby Bria.
Very nice.
Slipper.
Diamond Boo.
Oh, wow. Shiny.
So
Cool.
you guys can stop by. And yeah, like I said, I don't know how many like new dresses and things I'll be able to have. Hopefully I'll have some dresses in auction. Sounds like not really on the table. So I'll have tote bags and t-shirts probably there.
Well, you might be able to try as long as you can make sure it's like a one-off kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, my dresses are pretty much all one-offs because they're so hard to make and so time-consuming.
Yeah.
And then I have to sell them for $100, and it's not worth making duplicates.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. So next week is Craig of the Creek.
Yay.
And then let's see, the rest of August, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Cartoon Cats, Dog, Pokemon, and Ahsoka. So thank you for watching. Everybody say aloha.
Aloha.
We gotta wait for Drew to lean in. Okay,
Drew's face.
Drew. All right. Drew's face.
There you go. We're good.
Aloha.